And I think we're up. I'm going to wait to make sure my picture comes through. And there it is. Welcome back, everybody. Dren608 Plays. We're playing the Librarian, which is my attempt to get this Jack of all trades Steam achievement. So I'm level 1 everything. Welcome to the stream, and say hi in chat when you stop by. We were just about ready to go fight Ketheric for the first time, which means we will very likely fail, to put it mildly. I did do a little bit of pre-work here, trying to arrange everything, and I found in the Librarian's stuff some things I'm not sure I read last time. So I've got like 5 things here that I'm going to read. So here's Zarel's personal reminder. Balthazar has sent neither word nor notice. Wherever he's gone, it's a mystery. Needs someone to investigate his chambers, but no doubt he's rigged the thing to high hells. Perhaps hobgoblins. So we'll send that to camp. After I read them, I send them to camp. That way I know I've read them. No word from Balthazar. Balthazar has sent neither word nor notice. Wherever he's gone is a mystery. Needs someone to investigate. So 2 notes about Balthazar not being around. Missive from Ketheric. Gortash, the tone of your recent letter is inappropriate. You may follow the Lord of Tyranny, but I do not answer to him or to you. It isn't the fault of any of the chosen that the artifact has gone astray. Unforeseen events occurred, as they always do. I acknowledge your planning mastery and brilliance of mind, but you lack the depth of experience that brings patience and composure. The artifact will be found. Our enemies will be thwarted. We will prevail. Now show us that you are reliable as well as brilliant. General Ketheric Thorn. Okay. Invasion plans for Baldur's Gate. A map of Baldur's Gate depicting Upper City, Lower City, and Outer City as far as Worm's Crossing, as well as Grey Harbor and the near course of the Shionthar. Arrows show the intended progress of the armies of the Absolute, with weak points in the city defenses marked with X. Glory of the Absolute. Now come we in reverence before the Absolute and her true souls, rejoicing in the 3 glories of belonging, and reveling in the requital for deeds duly done in the Absolute's name. Glory the first is our purpose, filling us with determination to bring to all mortals the joy of reverence of the Absolute. Glory the second is our obedience, the bliss of knowing that we exalt ourselves when we surrender our wills to the Absolute's commands. Glory the third is our dominion, for obedience to the Absolute places us above other mortals and is righteous to command them. And when through our obedience we have achieved dominion, the Absolute grants us permission for requital, revelry without restraint, to express our joy and pride in the Absolute's service. What hogwash. I'm just sure I'm going to find someplace to use that pot of ash, but I don't, that bag of ash, but I don't know where. And then everything else I think I've got pretty much stashed away in places. Okay. I don't know why that's not in her keychain. I guess we must have been stealing keys from each other, huh? Okay, and I emptied out the food bags, by the way. So that's why there's no food bags in there. And I don't think I have anything in my alchemy pouch. Let's check my alchemy pouch. Oh, I got a couple things. Didn't make it any lighter. Okay. All right, so we need to go upstairs. We have on Hill Giant Strength, Long Strider, the absolutes things. Is there anything I want to put on? Hmm. Is there anything I want to put on one of these guys? I took off her Ring of Light and gave her the ignore the effects of difficult terrain and cannot be paralyzed and restrained. So she should be able to beat things up fairly easily. What boots does she have on? Click heels makes her move faster. What does he got on? Movement speed is unimpeded by difficult terrain. And I've got on water sparklers. Well, I'm not changing mine because I have a elixir of Hill Giant Strength. So the question is I don't remember what Ketherick throws around. I'm wondering, does he have, maybe we put that on Gale? Might be a waste. Can I make that? Let's see if I can actually create that elixir.
Let's get going.
I can make one if this is a waste of time. Okay. So, I think we're going to have Gale drink this elixir of necrotic resistance. I have Lae'zel get put dark vision on herself. And she only has 2 of these. We're probably going to need more. So I guess we're going to go take our short rest. Just so she gets back her abilities.
That helped.
And it's only blessed for 2 turns, so it won't help. And everybody's at... Oh, that's what I was going to do. Shadowheart. I changed out one of her spells. I want her to try to cast Aid. Because it'll get us all. So we all got a few more hit points. And we also get... get advantage on something or somewhere, but the extra hit points is what's really nice. All right, I guess we have me go through and see if I can talk to Ketherick. Unfortunately, Dame Aileen will ruin everything, because that's what she does. All right, we're going to quick save here so that we don't have to do all that again. And I'm not allowed to give anything to Jaheira, which is very sad because I was hoping to be able to give her a really nice scimitar. But they won't let me. And we get to see all this.
You. What have you done? What have you done to me?
Okay, I'm plus 15 on my first persuasion check. Let's try the persuasion. If I roll a 1, I roll a 1, I'm dead. Okay.
There is no redemption, can't you see? It is too late. If Melodia could see all I've done, she'd know. She'd know her husband died long ago with Isabel. Unlike Isabel, he could not be brought back.
I'm just alone. You're so united.
I wish it could be so. I do. But the Moon Maiden did not intervene when my life was dismantled piece by piece. And when I tried to buy it back, it cost me everything. Everything. We are copper pieces in their belts. Tokens to be traded for scraps. You have beaten me, true soul. But the gods beat me first.
The story doesn't end here?
Aelin.
Rise, you dog. Retribution has come, and her sword is my sword.
Wait, Ketheric has surrendered.
Ketheric Thorn would sooner die than lay down his rank cause. Isn't that right, General?
I was a fool to hesitate. Power like mine cannot be hidden, cannot be cowed. But power like mine has a price. A price I am destined to pay. You have one last chance to bow. Once it's gone, I'll have no choice but to destroy you both. Do you hear? Bow! The prism. You've had it all this time, you worm. You will bow before me. And if you will not bow, you will break.
He will crumble at the power of your touch. Give him all you have.
No, he won't.
Fight at our side.
Oi! I don't know what the path is, but I've seen a path where we don't have this fight. And I don't remember what the choices are to get him to go that way. Alright, what are you? You're Mistress of Souls. Ridiculous. Okay. We've got a whole bunch of these things over there. So one of us has to take care of that one. Maybe Gale. Although I was thinking of having Gale cast haste on Lae'zel. So if she can throw down...
Death greets us all, but not today.
Well, actually, probably today. But maybe you can get over here.
By your command.
And let's have you drop one of your ice storms on all four of those guys. That's about all we can do, because you can't really go flourish him. You'll fall down. Huh, he's in the combat, even though he's invisible. Your job's really not to do that, to be perfectly honest. Your job was to get close so that Lae'zel will have advantages to try and take him down. Gale, you're going to have to do that. Han, do you have... Actually, I can do that, can't I?
Still breathing.
I can read a scroll. We have many scrolls, because that's how I live. What does this do? 10 to 80. 0 volts relief from the target, electrifying as many as 3 other enemies within 60 feet. This is probably the one time I can get away with this. Okay. So I need to move towards this batch over here. Right? I don't know how well it'll work, but I'm going to move over to this batch.
Another step forward.
And then I'm going to drop this scroll onto that one. Well, I took care of them, Ma. I don't know that I can do a whole lot more. Other than maybe just move up a little bit. Not allowed to move anymore. How rude. Okay, I'm not going to Misty Step up there because that would be stupid. So I'm definitely done. No, not before this gentleman casts a haste on you. And he'll move over this way, I guess. And then this lady.
I am death.
Yep. You're gonna go whack her once with a disarm, see if it works.
Let my name
Only 75%. Wow. Just save that. Well, I've got like 6 attacks here. Okay. Just will not die. Take her stuff. I cannot get up there to get to Ketheric. This would be a bonus action. This is a bonus action. Can I shoot him with my bow? Not unless I do this. So I think all I'm going to do is I'm going to Hunter's Mark him.
best interest is
And then she's going to stay put. See where he goes.
A tale for the ages.
And you, dear, I don't know what to do with you. I mean, a guiding bolt on him would be beautiful. It's too far and path interrupted. If you go over there, you're probably going to fall down. What if I come over here?
on I go.
And I'm just going to shoot an arrow at this one. Oh, what do you know? Shadowheart got a critical hit. Good for her. Alright, I think that's it for everybody. He stands back up. Do I want to counterspell this? We've got him Hunter's Mark. What does Holy Fire do? What is Holy Fire? Means an undead deal an additional 5. So he's doing an extra 5. Plus 5 on saving throws. Holy Fire. He does 1d4 radiant. And he's threatened. Okay. What we want to do here, kids, is we want Alright, we're going to have
Consider my hackles raised.
he saved, but he took some damage. She's down to 92. Shadowheart. I think we're just going to have you finish this guy. Start heading this way. You may need to cast that heal here real fast. Me. Where me?
I won't give in.
Can I get... Can I get all the way, like, to over here? And try something?
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Yeah, he saved. Okay. I don't want to get her. Just want to get him. Got him for 20 and he's blinded. Got 72 left. I'm going to Bardic Inspiration her. I actually have a pair of boots that I should probably be wearing that gives me an extra Bardic Inspiration, don't I? I gotta pay attention to my equipment. I've got stuff. Since I'm a level 1, everything I've got can actually help me do stuff. Alright,
How fools these mortals be. Step by step.
alright, and now you can go Magic Missile, but we're gonna go with a 4th level one. 4th level Magic Missile. No. 4th level. Which gives me a bunch more to hit here. Oh, there was a 0 in there? His armor must knock off damage. What does your armor do? Defense. Divine Health. Industry. Mutable Form. All incoming damage is reduced by 2. Oh, even magical damage. That's not good.
Victory awaits.
Okay, well. See if we can get this to go off. It's only 64.
Enough.
Oh,
My lord beckons me.
why did it show Gale? It should be showing me.
You must return to your prison, and my daughter must be reclaimed.
Your daughter? Isabel. can such a thing be possible? Tentacle has taken him below. If I'm to end the bastard, I've got to follow.
Okay, we got the We're white now. We got the Only 4,700 to go to get to another level. Then I can become a barbarian. My last 2 levels will be monk and paladin. Okay, well,
Night's sleep would do me wonders.
yeah, I'm sure it would, but right now we've got to loot, because there's some stuff here that we need to find out by doing our looting. Because there's stuff up here. Just I need to read. Do I have the key? Yes, I do. Okay. Ring of Exalted Marrow. Exhort the Risen. Ghoulish Touch. Exhort the Risen is a level 1 enchantment spell. Subjugate the undead with your commands. Okay, and Ghoulish Touch. Level 1 necromancy spell. 2 to 12 damage. Lash out with deadly claws and possibly paralyze the target. Not that, well, it's better than Spark Spell, maybe, but. Okay. Okay. The vases. The vases. No. Okay. Down here. There's some kind of information thing I think I'm supposed to find down here. I don't remember that the necromants have anything. Excuse me. Welcome. Say hi in the chat. I just got done with part 1 of Catherick up here. I swear there was something else I'm supposed to find up here. Is it inside? Can't remember if it's inside or outside. Maybe it's up here? One's his bones. Right? Yeah. Take his bones so he can't do his necromancy. I'll make sure he can't do his necromancy. Note from Cortash. No, I just want to pick it up. I'll read it later. Because I always read it out loud for you guys at given points. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Just want to pick it up. Okay, so there's nothing here. I probably should talk to all these guys. I know I gotta talk to... Is it over here? Is it this one? Is it this one that I'm missing? Books! Scroll of Animate Dead. Books! A book for us to read! Yay! Incense. Eye. don't think there's anything in the bottle racks, right? I got that books. Got these books. Got the books. Being my librarian self. Okay. We got what was there. We got what was up there. Did we check all the necromites? I'm not sure that I did. It's just little bits, I think, for them. Okay. There's something outside the smoke. Let's go do the necromites here. Now, if I go down the hole, this is the team I got to take to fight the big baddie. Which I think it's the proper team to take. Problem is I can't sell anything if I go down the hole. Right? Okay, it was there. Anything out this way? I don't think so. Nope. If I remember my sequencing right, the way to do this
Must have been quite a view.
come down here. I tell everybody to come to me. Question is, how bad off are we spell-wise? I'm out of bardic inspiration. I know there's some nasty fights right away.
Excellent choice.
He's almost completely out of spells. So I guess we gotta waste our hill giant potions and go get a long rest. The only place we can sell stuff is Volo. We could go to Talia. Can we go back downstairs? Quartermaster Talia's up here. Back to my... Or she's downstairs. She's downstairs, right? Yeah, she's way down there someplace. Shows it on the map, but she's really not there. She's not up here. Is she? It's trying to tell me that Quartermaster Talia is like right here, but she is not right here. Because we should be standing right on top of her. She's down below. Somewhere. Way down far where I cannot see her. Interesting that you have these little spots out there in the dark. Okay. I think we need to go take a rest.
A long way to go.
because we have a lot of things we have to do down there. We'll have to drink our hill giant potions again. Let's go back to camp. And now, in case this doesn't work the way I want it to, Mama K, did you have anything we really needed? No. Elemental Slaying, Construct Slaying. We're not going to run into either one of those. No, I don't see anything that we really needed to have. Okay, Astarian? Nope. Mixed up boots. What kind of boots did you have on, honey? You have on these things, but you're not coming with us, so we're going to actually have you trade those out with Lazel, I think. Because we need her to be able to run over all the stuff that we're going to throw on the ground. Because she's the one that's got to come with us. We need the extra attacks to take out all these bad guys. Right? Will... No, those belong to him, really. You... Didn't I have something... I was thinking of putting on Boots of Brilliance. Restore Bardic Inspiration. On me. I thought I had a hunk of armor. By somebody. Well, heck. What was that armor I saw? I saw a really neat armor for him. But I don't see it now. An extra attack roll will be a critical hit. Oh, we could put that on Lazel. I thought I had something better for him to wear, armor-wise. Maybe it's just in the chests and stuff. Oh, I need to read these 3 things for you all, too. Speaking of the chest, I believe we have some things. I believe it's this backpack. Yes. This is the backpack. I cannot get her to eat this. So I don't know what to do with it. This, I think, is the thing that has my stuff in it. What was it I saw for him? Maybe it was just the scale mail +1. There's some really neat gloves here, but I'm not sure. That those will beat out my dexterity gloves because these give me 18 dex. This gives me 17 intelligence. And those were the two things that I left at 10s. My strength is only 12, but I drink hill giant potions. I don't remember what I did with the club. There should be a club of strength out there somewhere. Which I think is actually hilarious that you could have that club of strength. And if you're a druid, you would get the 19 strength and you could cast Shillelagh on it and make it a magic weapon. I haven't tried it yet, but I think that's true. Okay. The question is do I need to take all this stuff with us? Because I'm really not using it. She's got this really nice shield. So I think I'm gonna lighten my load. This is a nice ring. That's a nice ring. That's a good thing to keep on us. That I think we can just sew. I don't think she'll ever go back to the Watcher's Guide. She is proficient with glades because of her race. Does do radiant damage and it's a glaive. But she wouldn't get this then anymore. And I think this is more important for her survival. Okay. Let's get rid of some of this extra stuff. I don't think we deal with anything with multi-eyes anymore. Spiders and such, I think they're all gone. Might give that to Poisoner's gloves. Alright. I don't think these are things that I'm going to switch into. Let's see, what does she have on? When she heals, she gives you resistances, so she's not going to be changing into these. Poisoners, Icarus. Those I might keep around. Those might be situational. Going into a specific battle, I might want to have somebody take on telekinesis like Gale. I've got a bunch of stuff that we don't need either. That we want to keep. Range spell, reverberation, which I don't know what it does. Amulet of the Harpers. I probably should go on Jaheira. What's my? That lets me do a Misty Step. Okay. I don't think we're going to be using True Love's Caress. Ring of Absolute Force. No. Plate armor +1 and enraging heart garb. I don't think so. Saving throw +1. What's your... Maybe we'll give that to one of the other people. Just got to remember, if I pick somebody else up, to make sure I go back through this chest and pick out what I want. Amulet of the Harpers is really nice because it gives you a free shield spell, which can be useful. What does Gale have? It has guidance on. Maybe we should have Gale carry some of this stuff. That should go here. I don't think we're going to have anybody do that. Okay. I still have not figured out where you would use a Feigned Death. I kind of like Spell Thief, but I don't think I really need it anymore. If she goes to this, she needs to have a shield. Grab one of these. Where does shields go? No, this one? Shield bash. This lets her do a shield bash. In case I have to go that route for some reason. I usually don't have to, but... Okay, I think that'll help a little bit. Okay. Let's get these things into wares. I just sell them off. Then there's some books here I need to read for you guys. All right, let's take a few minutes to read these. The Scroll of Her Glory. An instructional missive to zealots of the Absolute offered an audience. To be seen is to be known, and to be known by her is most perfect. One must rid one's mind of all veils. Nothing can escape her unseeing gaze. So to hold any secrets before her is folly. All you have, every little scrap of your being, belongs to her. In return, you will be offered a fraction of her being, a shard of perfection lodged in your uncomprehending mind. We are true souls, after all, and the truth our souls hold is hers. Yeah, right. Note from Gortash. Okay, just a note to say that I was alarmed to learn that your strike teams have not yet recovered the artifact. The Githyanki appear to be after it as well. I'll have more to say about this when time allows, but it's essential that your troops do not allow that object to slip between their fingers. G. Necromantic codexes, their enigmas. Stamps in the end papers indicate this book was once part of the library of the High Heralds when they occupied Moonrise Towers. The librarian's summary reads as follows. Very old scholarly treatise about obscure necromantic tomes and codexes, their mystic and arcane locks, and how to unlock and decipher them. At the end, the librarian appended the following note. Urgent request from researcher Ilin Toth to borrow this book, officially denied. Stated casual interest in the notorious necromancy of Thay is a clear warning sign that this interest is anything but casual. In any event, this is from the book he wants. That's the Tharshite Codex. Okay, let me go get my book bag open again. That's the 373 one. Try to keep things neat and tidy here. Okay, that will straighten that out for now. Where did I put food? Do I not have another bag that I once upon put food in? Yes. I don't know who's missing a food bag. None of the people I'm with is missing a food bag. She's got one. He's got one. He's got one. He's got one of those. He doesn't have a alchemical pouch. She doesn't have one. Okay. Well, I haven't equipped her at all. Why is she? I haven't given her any clothes. Oh dear. No clothes and no equipment. I haven't even leveled her up. I suppose I ought to really do that, shouldn't I? But I don't take her out on anything. I don't see where having her as a paladin would make a difference in what we're fighting here. Right? But I should give her a food bag so that we don't have to deal with nonsense in the future. So there's the food. Open this. Okay, hers is gone. This we can give to Minthara. I just gave it to Halson. Dang it. Misclicking. And I think I have a few things. Just some booze. Put it in the food bag. Lower our weight. All right. Let's go see if we can sell this stuff to Volo. I don't think he has enough money. If he doesn't, I'm going to try a shenanigan. So, all right, let's get out of here. We'll quick save here. Volo is here, right? Do we not even have Volo here? There he is.
Worth talking to, perhaps.
No, it's
What's
not.
been her name?
I have the better charisma. Sorry.
I should speak up.
I'll try and sell stuff, and I need to talk to people.
Ah, my good
Okay.
fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much.
He only has 608. 602. Does he have anything I really want? Really want? He's got a Scroll of Ice Storm. And another Scroll of Dark Vision. Oh, he has a Scroll of Invulnerability? What are you doing with that? Volo, you shouldn't have that. And make sure I didn't miss anything he should have. I don't need to carry around this much water. One stack of water is enough. Yeah, to get those scrolls, I'll give him some money. We'll bring back more stuff for him to sell us. I don't want to go there. Okay, let's start here and work our way around.
Greetings.
Nothing special. See, they still are giving me a chance to get liked by her. To end up in bed with her. Well
Well met.
Okay. So far, nobody knew. How about my girlfriend? My current girlfriend?
Darling?
Yeah. I can end the relationship here if I want. Okay. I don't know.
Another step forward.
Semi-naked Minthara probably has a lot to say to me. I haven't talked to her much.
You wish to consult me?
Okay, let's take us a few minutes here. No, we need to go do the final battle. Oh, we gotta have her thoughts about our companion.
A disparate collection of vagabonds and strays. Did you have anyone particular in mind?
Oh. You and Karlach seem to be friendly.
I have never known anyone so ferocious and unassailable in battle, and yet so fragile and impermanent in their very being. I often think of mortality as a curse. In time, all that I am and all that I have known and learned will be lost. In time, our cities will be dust. Karlach does not seem to have such anxieties. Perhaps because she cannot afford to. She exists in the moment, and she will burn out and be gone in a moment. There is something very beautiful about that.
Gale?
The wizard? No.
Wouldn't you like to get to know him?
It is pointless. In my experience, the moment they leave their libraries, wizards have the life expectancy of a gnome in a war. Either the enemy recognizes they are a threat and kills them swiftly, or their curiosity leads them to combust while experimenting with the limits of magic. Present company excluded, of course. I'm sure you will live to a ripe old age.
That's right, I am a wizard.
Gale, however, is already in a state of suspended combustion, thanks to that orb between his ribs. I suspect it is only a matter of time before he goes up in smoke. I will reserve my social graces for those who might live long enough to appreciate them.
Any thoughts on
He
Will?
is exceedingly self-righteous. Amusing, considering he bound himself to a devil.
Get your hands dirty to do the right thing.
Will doesn't just have blood and dirt on his hands. He has stains on his soul. Those last more than a lifetime. It is as it should be. Purity of soul and deed will not help us to survive the absolute. I would rather be allied with a warlock than the spoiled son of a noble who has more experience with diplomats than devils.
How do you and Lae'zel get along?
I have encountered few Githyanki in my life. Those that I did were raiders. They croaked out pleas for mercy in their alien tongue as they died. Meeting Lae'zel makes me wish I knew more of their culture.
How to
I
educate you.
did. She told me that she has nothing to teach that cannot be learned through observation of her prowess in combat. Perhaps she is right. She certainly cuts a striking figure in battle. There is a precision to her ferocity that I admire. I think I am beginning to. In spite of her youth, there is a patience and precision in Lae'zel's thoughts and actions that I admire.
Okay.
Those qualities will strengthen as she matures.
What do you make of a
He's
star?
been deprived of freedom and strong blood for so long that he is addicted to both. While those addictions have their hold on him, he is still a slave.
He'll be a slave to his bloodthirst as long as he lives.
And while you live, you'll be enslaved to your appetites and hungers. We all feed on something, and if we are deprived of it, we will fight for it. But Astarion is not only bound to his needs and desires, he is still bound to something more powerful. His master, he will only be free when Cazador is dead. And that is as it should be. When the time comes, we must hope that he does not only take Cazador's long life, but the power that has sustained him as well.
Hear what you think of Shadowheart.
It would have been better for us had she embraced Shah and claimed the power of the goddess. But it is better for Shadowheart to be free of that poisonous influence.
What do you have
The
against
Night
Shar?
Singer has some admirable qualities. Far more than her insipid sister. But her followers are repressed. Take the child Shadowheart. She does not even know who she is, but still manages to pity herself.
What's the nature of your
I
oath?
took up my oath long ago, when I swore bloody vengeance against any who defied Loth. Now, I myself have sinned against the Spider Queen. Though my faith is shattered, my oath endures. I am sworn to destroy all those who serve the Absolute.
Criticals, considering you intend to take the power of the Absolute for
Though I
yourself.
have had my vengeance on the cult, I do not know if my oath will still hold. I do know that when I take the Absolute's power, I will not lose control of it as our enemies have. I will harness it to create a more perfect world. Any who object to the laws of that world will have no place in it, of course, and I will gladly eradicate them.
Okay, she's just scary. Mathara is a very scary lady. Let's go talk to Gale. I don't think he has anything to say.
What's on your mind?
Nothing. Do I need Gale downstairs or Karlach? I think I need the AoE spells. Right? Let's see. Have I talked to Astarion? I think I started with Lae'zel and went this way, so I need to go to Astarion.
Well, hello. What can I do for you?
Nothing. And then Shadowheart? Talk to Shadowheart.
You wanted something? I'm sorry. It might be best kept until later. I'd be a poor counsel and worse company just now.
Okay. Yeah, until she talks to Dame Aelin, she doesn't get over herself. Okay. We're going to go get a long rest. I'll have to drink some elixirs in the morning. Yes, see if we have to talk to anybody. Oh, we got somebody over here. Astarion. Astarion. What is it, Astarion? What we got? What's the problem?
The way she leered at me. The blood merchant. I can't get it out of my head. I did what I always did. I let her use me. Why does it feel different to all the other times then?
Because you got to keep the reward rather than give it to your master? Something wrong. I'll give him this question.
I'll drink that potion and never think about it again afterwards. But what I had to do to get it is going to stay. There's nothing more desirable in the world than a vampire, is there? Haven't you been through all I have? You damn well are going to fight with what few assets the gods give you. But a part of me feels sick when I think about getting on my back for breadcrumbs again. I could have lived eternally in Cazador's pleasure chambers. I'm not afraid to die. I'm afraid I'll never have a new life after that.
That's odd. Where did I put that potion? It's like a blue potion. Or something, or a red potion? Deep dark red potion. Does he have it? He doesn't have it. Do I have it? I don't see it anywhere. Potion of Everlasting Vigor. It's not even highlighted. Permanently increase your strength by 2. So if you were going to permanently increase somebody's strength by 2, who would you do it to? We can drink potions to get our strengths up. We don't need them permanently up by 2. Because we're terrible strength people. He would get up to a 10. She'd get up to a 20. He'd get up to a 10. He'd get up to a 12. She'd get up to a 19. Which I can get it up to a 20 if I mess around when I'm making her levels. Again, with the 3 odd numbers. I really wish Larian hadn't done that. Unless you're actually rolling dice, you would never sit yourself on 3 odd numbers because pluses don't help on odd numbers in 5th edition. There's no point to it. Okay. Gea would only go up to a 10. Lae'zel could go up to a 20. Who do I want to give +2 strength to on a permanent basis? It has to be either Lae'zel or Karlach. Right? Gotta be Lae'zel or Karlach. But we're not going to make that decision now. What we are going to do is we're going to take that potion and we're going to give it to Karlach because she's not coming with us. That way I'm not likely to screw up and drop it or drink it or do something idiotic with it. Okay. I think we can go to bed. Get our long rest in, and then we'll go down into the pit. I don't think anybody else needs to talk to me. Just nope. What? Okay, we all sleep here. Am I encumbered? Carrying too much stuff? No, I'm not. Alright, I just gotta go cast spells on everybody. First off, speak with animals on myself. And then we go Long Strider on myself. Long Strider on Will.
Seems like the best way.
And I cast it on my current girlfriend. It's very weird how fast it changes and doesn't let you like ease into a relationship with Karlach. It's like, nope. You're having a relationship right now. Whereas with Lae'zel and Shadowheart, it takes a little while to get there. But once you get with Karlach, nobody else wants to get involved with you. Well, Lae'zel will, but it's a little weird. Am I missing Gale? The hell is Gale? Oh, he's over here. Right. Did I talk with her? Yeah, her shadow entangles. Why do we have that? I need to go to like 4 steps because I can't see everything I have. I still don't think I can see everything I have. Can I? I still can't see all my spells. Can't go any higher than 4. Wow. Just look at all the spells I have. It's like, when I'm looking for spells, I just have to click like on level spells and see what I can do. Do they all show up in Cleric? They all show up if you click on Cleric. Cleric was my first spell casting level, and so this is labeled as Cleric, but it actually shows you all the spells you get from all your things. So it's kind of interesting that way. I think I cast this on her. Where'd it go? There we go. On him. Okay, now. The question is, who do I want to take with me? I think I have to take Gale. Because of his AoEs, and I know that there's several battles here where those AoEs are going to become important. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm missing you guys. Guess this is a modded run? No, this is not. What does JoaT mean? It means Jack of all trades. Sorry, first Space Kitty, I was not paying attention. I'm not allowed to mod it. In order to get the achievement in Steam, you have to be a level 1 everything. So, for First Space Kitty, we're going to show you here on the character sheet. I started off as a level 1 cleric of Ohgma in the Knowledge domain, thus my name, the Librarian. I saw lots of animals, I became a level 1 druid. I saw lots of people, I became a level 1 bard. I saw Gale do magic, I became a level 1 wizard. I saw Lizelle fighting, I did a level 1 fighter. I saw what Astarion could do, I became a level 1 rogue. I saw lots of people using bows, so I became a ranger. And then I got tinkering around with more magic, so I became a sorcerer and a warlock like Will. And my next thing is I'm going to become a barbarian like Karlach. And then I have to do, I found an amulet of a monk's spirit or something, so I can justify that one. And then the paladin is the reason why I spent that time talking to Mithara. But no, this is not a modded run. I can't have a modded run. This is me doing it the hard way with a many level 1 schmuck. I do have items that give me my 18 dexterity and my 17 intelligence. My starting stats were 14 wisdom, 16 charisma, 14 con, 12 strength, 10 dex, 10 intelligence. Because I knew there was an item that would get my intelligence to 17. I knew there was an item that could get my dexterity to 18. So I purposely built this to try and get to the jack of all trades thing. So I have decent stats that way. So, nope, this is not a modded playthrough. I think we're going to have to take Gale and Lizelle, because Lizelle can get lots of attacks in. With a haste from Gale, Lizelle can attack like 6 times around. Or something stupid like that. Shadowheart and I are going to be using scrolls and throwing things at people, I guess. I think we have... let's go check our scrolls. Do we have Conjure Elementals? We have Conjure Minor Elemental. Got 3 Conjure Elementals. He can cast one. So we can bring all sorts of elementals with us, too. Speaking of which, you... Yes, you need to put on your mage armor. Okay. I think that's it. We're gonna go back to where we came from. Oh, actually... Shadowheart. Do we get a lot of necrotic damage down here, I think? I'm going to have them be necrotic damage. And then we'll have Gale do that on himself as well. Okay, so everybody's got dark vision. I have it from a ring, I think.
No time to rest.
Right, I have that ring on. Sunwalker's gift. Yeah. And I have this. There's got to be a better ring for me. What was I going to give myself? Oh, I was thinking of using this. Commanding the Undead. Because I know we run into a bunch of undead in here. I thought it might be interesting to deal with that. Rather than not being electrocuted. Because I was going to change my boots out. So, let's put this one on instead of this one. And I was going to change out my boots. Where did my boots go? I'm going to equip on those boots instead. Lets me get an extra bardic inspiration in. So instead of 3, I'll have 4. Again, I don't know how I get third level spells when I'm first level everything. So, anyway, thanks for stopping in First Base Kitty. Hope I answered your questions properly. So I'm gonna type in here at. Where are you at? At. Okay. Okay, let's go back. We gotta go talk to Chihiro. Right? I think we're as prepared as we're gonna be. Let's go do this. Hour and a half in. We might not get to the final battle here. I've only got about another hour I can really stream. Then I have to go do other things. It's summertime, so I have stuff I have to do outside.
Moving in.
Alright, well, let's talk to the lady.
The general will call that a tactical retreat, I'm sure. But you have him on the run. That thing he summoned was illicit. Follow it below and find him, before he has a chance to subdue the Night Song again.
Don't you want to see how this ends? I don't know, is that how you get her to come with you?
I certainly do.
If I have to have her join me, does she not... Do I have to bring her in the party? Oh god. Let's quick save. I can't remember how this works. Join me then.
You have numbers enough already, I think. You'll want a small force, if you are to finish this quickly. Don't rush on my account.
So I can't send her to camp. I have to take her with me and I'd have to level her up. And who would I kick out? Is this the only time I can get her? Let me talk to her again.
The general will call that a That thing he summoned was illicit. Follow it below and find him.
And your Harpers aren't coming?
Better they stay here and hold the tower should Ketheric's army catch wind of our assault. But if you have room for one lone soldier, I would face Ketheric by your side.
No,
If our luck holds, they won't need to. If it doesn't, well, They are Harpers. Being outnumbered is part of the job. But the sooner we reach Ketherick and rob his army of their reason to fight, the better.
I think this is the only time I can get her to join me, but I didn't. I don't know who I would kick out. I really don't know who I would kick out. Let's say this.
Already, I think.
I'll be back.
I'll be waiting.
Yes, you'll be waiting. I'm going to go do this. I'm going to go jump in. Why is there a question mark? I don't know. Okay, we ready for this? No. Are we going to do this? Yes. In we go.
The hole yawns back at you, impossibly wide. A single tentacle burrowed through stone.
And there we go.
This is an Elithid colony. This must be where they harvest the tadpoles. We're close to the source of the infections.
All of this sitting beneath moonrise. For how long? And how deep does it go?
Does it matter? All right, guys, I need to go get myself some food. Or not food, drink. So I'm going to put up my pause screen, and I will be right back.
Descend. Liberate.
should click on this. There we are. How much is my delay? There we go. Jeez, oh Pete. All right. We have to go through that, huh? There's nothing else here, right? We just have to go through this. No. Nothing there. All right, fight this. We get to go through. Now.
Tread carefully. We are very close to the source of the Absolute now. That telepathic storm has become a tempest.
Okay, we can't go that way. So it's like you're absolutely forced to go down this hallway. Now, if I remember right. I'm trying to remember my bearings. If you go over to the right. Or is it up farther? Let's go up this hallway first. Trying to remember where everything is. Down, down, she waits.
They're not attacking. Seems they think we're allies.
Let me pick up the rune slate. There's a wicker basket with rotten food. I think we'll leave the rotten food for now. Pick up. Trying to remember how this goes. I think it's up and to the right. Right? No. It's not here. Is it this way? Trying to find a specific place. Now that's where I want to go. Because here is one of these. That's where the restoration pod is. So if you go through this door, that's where the restoration pod is. Okay. We don't need to go that way now. We need to go... that's where Zariel's acid is, and I didn't bring Will with me. There's so many things to do here. There's like 4 things to do before you... 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things to do before you get to the final battle. And you want to do them all because you want the experience points. So we're going to go do this one down here first. Where am I at? Where the hell am I?
Still breathing, despite everything.
So where gonna go here.
Descend. Prepare. Obey.
The stench. I wonder how many pilgrimages to Moonrise ended down here.
Okay.
I'll take that.
There's a bunch of stuff here that I can just pick up because they think I'm friends. So it's like, of course, they make it really hard for me to do it. Bloody heck.
The moment comes. The absolute moves.
Okay. Talk to Chop.
No will sparks behind his eyes. His mind has been hollowed out to better echo the commands of the collective.
A cake thrall. The only way to save it is to kill it.
You could kill it, end its miserable life of enslavement. Surely that would be the humane thing to do. Or you could take advantage of its vulnerability and plunder what's left of its hollow mind for anything that could serve you.
Do I want to use the illicit power? I'm trying to think of my story here. I need to find your master, Ketherick.
Down deep, 1 of 3. 1 of 3.
I'm going to try this. I don't think I've ever done it before. Enter his thoughts.
Pliant as well-worn boots, his mind turns to his work. Chop, cut, sort, shiver of impact, crack of bone. He removes the brains, digs free the squirming tadpoles, the unworthy ones given over to the illithids, to become.
Become
Part
what?
of one mind. 4 little feet dancing to same song.
With a lurch, you realize he means the intellect devourers. Here, the brains are harvested, made part of the hive mind.
But there is one, little kitty, dances to another song. Same song as you.
Where can I find this little kitty?
Locked up. Bad kitty. Thinks it is other. Chop, chop. Help them become. Nursery. Here they become.
Really don't want to fight him, but I guess I'm going to have to.
Yes. Yes. Please. No! No touch! It is wrong. Other.
Let's try the persuasion.
You sing wrong song too. In wrong voice. Sing other song together then. But away from here.
We are free! Thank you, friend. But perils remain, near and far. Better to stay together. You and us, we will remain with you. Call us, and we will be at your side.
Now what that does is I can now conjure us as like a familiar type thing. It's cute. Severed body parts. Alright, I don't know if they join in the battle when I go on up this road here. But I think if I go up here... I think they just leave me alone. I don't think they... This is going into... Which area? Is this the barracks area? Oh no, this is the undead area. This is the nasty area that's very hard to fight. I don't like this area. I don't like this area. I don't like this area.
I'm ready.
Why don't you cast aid on everybody? We really should probably bring out our elementals too. Too late. Alright.
Let me recite their demise.
Need to stay focused.
Not really. Not enough movement. Bloody heck.
I will not know failure.
Hmm.
Creator, destroyer. Nothing important is ever easy. I need to find a way forward.
Spell-wise, what do I want to do here? I don't really have any good spells for these big nasties. Guess I could throw a fireball someplace. Yeah, let's do that. Got one. There's only like 37,000 of them. He's the one we got to get to. Well, it's nice if you'd all come bunch up around Blazel. He won't, but... Okay, thank you very much, everyone. That was very nice of you. Gail, you're going to need to move up here, dude.
Don't get too close.
Is this a 5th level spell? Yeah, we're going to save that for later. Took down a few.
Time to strike. Ready.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
But I would only do 11 to 16. Hmm. Shadow and undead creatures to entangle them. Hmm. Well, heck, folks. I'm not sure what to do here with her. Adds an additional 1 to 8 radiant damage. So if I went crazy,
Got to move.
we did 15.
Well, so much for peace.
Hmm. Hmm. Only has 3 left and it's dazed. So if I go back to my girlfriend here, she does a little jump. I guess it can only be damaged once per round by spirit guardians. Okay, we've done most of what we can do to support you, dear.
Victory awaits.
Still on my feet.
Time to strike. Need to act fast. I am fury. I am death.
Kill that one. No. How about this one? Get this one off my back. Did some really good damage there, but she's not getting to them. Alright, I guess we're going to use it now.
interest.
It's gone. Yeah, he's gonna keep bringing people back up. The ice is just so much fun.
One can't always be a gentleman. In striking distance.
Yeah, we'll throw a level 4 fireball. Right. I don't know, how about right there? And a large number of things went away.
Can't give up. Not now.
Where? This is zombie. He's there. Okay. You've done your thing, dude.
A rough tempest I will raise.
She has done her thing.
I will ascend.
Does she have a trip, trip attack melee? Just to get the extra damage. He's got 14 left, does he? Can't do anything else for her. Can I get to anybody to kill them? Maybe. He stands up and moves, maybe I can hit him. Alright, I
Come on, can't stay idle.
need to get to be able to hitting him with a level 3 magic missile. Target is too far, so I've got to move my butt. Hey.
This is your end.
What can I do?
Wow, that was easy beasy beasy. I didn't bring all the brains with me. Oh well. Well, let's just go ahead and do the short rest now.
That helped. What am I to do? I'd better take a peek.
That was it? That's all he had?
We will take the city, every soul made true.
Alright.
Looking ahead.
I can't remember if the zombies actually have anything.
Down.
Winged horrors. Oh, they don't have component stuff on them?
Hurry now. The city calls out for salvation. The chosen are my heart, and you my many hands.
Wow. Not a lot here. Is there? Come on.
Of many hearts, one soul.
Okay. Not a lot going on here. By the way, these things explode, so you could, like, shoot arrows and stuff at them to make them go boom. For those of you that don't know, welcome, everybody. Say hi in chat if you haven't already. For Space Kitty, I hope I answered your question about the run. It is specifically designed for me to get a Steam achievement. Now that's going to take me up into the barracks, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Yeah.
Descend, faithful. We depart.
And then you can get over here. And if you bring the mines with you, if you go up here, you can read some of those captured mines from the original Nautiloid and everything. That's what you can get there. And then this is a puzzle that I can't remember how to solve. I hate that. I wish they'd let me do. I always get this puzzle wrong. It always takes me a couple tries to remember how to do the puzzle. I just did it not too long ago with the other two, but it's long enough that I've forgotten how to do it. So what I'm going to try to do is just walk over here, take a look. I don't think there's anything in here, if I remember right. Lockpicking impossible. I would say Astarion disagrees with you, but okay. Okay, 5.
As the console bursts into life, a mind touches your own. Alien and full of desperate need, but fragmented too. It is incomplete. It yearns to connect, but needs you to guide the process, linking each part of your mind to its like.
All right, here we go. I think if I go in this way, I might be able to no, I think I have to have it in 3-dimensional.
We will take the city.
Okay, so you are going to have to go here. From there, you have to go here. You have to go here, here. Here, here, here. You have to get to here. You have to get to here. You have to get to there. Which means you have to get to there. Speech. You. You only have one way to go? He's got to go through that way, so I think you have to go this way. And then you have to go here. Oh, I did that wrong. You both have to go through that same spot? No, you can go here? No. Yes? Uh...
Welcome.
I can't remember how to do this. This is speech. This is memory. Okay, I've screwed up speech. Why am I screwing up with speech? Okay. This is getting very difficult for me to figure out which one I'm doing. Okay. I had you go out around the edge, but maybe that's not the right thing to do. Because everybody's got to come through the middle. Well, that won't work. Because then how do I get the yellow one to go anywhere? I don't know how I do this.
Ma, ba,
No. Oh, I can't get this stupid puzzle. I don't even think it's really worth it other than the experience points. It's driving me nuts. Come back here. All right, let's try this again. This is going to take forever. We're not going to get this done. I wish I remembered how this works.
Glows as you approach, the mind still desperately yearning for connection. Console glows as you approach, the mind. It is incomplete. It yearns to connect, but needs you to guide the.
Okay. So this thing here can only go to this one. So nobody else can go there but him. He's the only one that can get to here. So you've got to go here and here. Why do you make it so hard? He only has one place to go. So he's got to go here. He's got to go there. Okay. You, speech. One of two places, and reason, one of three. Reason has to get up here. Unfortunately, everybody needs to go in the same direction. There's no way to web this together. There's only one node here. They sent memory down this way. So emotion has to go there. No. Dang it! There's only one way to get to these places. So the only way you can get there, I think, is to go here, here, and there. Why are you not taking me there? What the f... No! What are you doing? Oh, come on! Everything I'm doing is wrong. Come back here, you... Dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it. I hate doing puzzles.
The console glows as you approach, the mind still desperate. The console glows as you approach, the mind...
I hate this. This thing is... Motion has to go there because that's its only choice. This one has to go here because it's its only choice. Right? It says it can go to those two, but it has to go here because a motion can only go there. You're going to have to go down here, and one of you goes over there. You come down here and you go there, one of you has to go across. So... Right? So motion, the only place he can go is here. Oh, God. But if he goes up, then he cuts off. That's the only way he can get there. Right? Looks like that's the only way he can get to there. Okay. Oops, I'm going the wrong place. doing the wrong one. Turn it off. Why can't you turn these off? God, this thing really annoys me.
Console glows as you approach.
Stop yourself. Okay. Why do they have to make these things so ridiculously hard? So it has to go that way because this guy has to come this way. Because that's his only path. Which means everybody else has to go a different path. And they won't let me do them one step at a time. So if he has to go through this way, then he's going to have to go here, 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 and here. Why does it do this? So emotion has got to go here. The only way it can get to here is from here. And I can get to there from here or from here. If I go up, this guy has to come over. What is he? Speech. You've got to go bang, bang, bang. All right, let's try this. Oh! Damn it!
Console glows as you approach.
Why is he not going in there? Memory has to go here, 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 here. Why is it not going there? I do not understand. go there, you piece of junk. What is going on?
Master. Welcome.
Oh, God! Miss it by a few pixels. Stop it. A few pixels.
Master. Welcome.
I don't understand why these won't stay lit.
Hurry now. The city calls out for salvation. The chosen are my heart, and you my many hands.
Should do it. Time to see what's back there.
Oh, geez, that was a nightmare. If I remember right, there's nothing back here but, like, the waking mind. It's like the only thing you get.
More for me.
Alright, let's go out of here. We need to go. I think it's over here that we jump. I think it's from up here. Oh, yes, we can't get there. Because you've got to jump. Come on.
Prepare the march. My chosen gather below.
I can't remember. Do you jump from over here?
Descend, faithful. We depart.
I feel glorious.
The moment comes. The absolute moves.
Barbed device? I have no idea what that is. Balthazar's notes. That's something for us to read for all of you. This is not going as fast as I wanted it to. Vengeance Zones, weighs 10, only worth 1 gold. Steeped in bliss is... God, stop it. Advantage on physical checks and disadvantage on mental saving throws. So. You don't really want to be steeped in bliss. You can help it. That's worth a gold piece. All right.
Baldur's Gate will know my design. Our design.
Empty vessel, nothing more. Lending voice to elder law.
Okay, and I think if I go here... And then you can take one of these mines. This is why you want to have those mines with you. Because I can take Waking Mind and put it in there. Insert. And then talk to it, and then you'll be talking to this mind.
Fine bones, sharp jaw. Some variety of elf? Pretty enough for a flesh prison. If not the noble Githzerai features I was born with.
The monk-like Githzerai, sibling race to the warrior Githyanki. Their contempt for one another is eclipsed only by their shared hatred of the Illithids.
I'd guess you're no willing guest of the Gate either. Perhaps we might aid one another.
I'm listening. What are you offering?
I taught a psionic technique much feared by the Gate. They destroyed us for it, and kept me as a trophy. I never broke, but I've spent all these centuries awake, aware. So here is my offer. Use your tadpole, erase me, and I will pass my technique on to you.
An unusually cautious fairy tickle runs across the back of your mind and the edge of your soul. Your patron bids you caution before agreeing to this pact. The monk isn't telling you everything.
Want my help? Then tell me the truth.
Right. The Gate did not find my monastery. I led them there. They promised me immortality, and they gave it. I have been their rotting trophy for centuries.
As her agitation swells, so does her latent psionic power. To your tadpole, that guilt and terror are almost fragrant. You realize the Illithids locked her away not as a trophy, but as a fine vintage.
Please, touch my mind and purge it. The moment you do, my knowledge will be yours.
I don't understand. I don't understand. I guess I'll purge it.
The awareness that floods you is nothing like the tadpole. It is tentative and tinged with the loneliness of eons. It fades beneath your touch, but you feel something left behind. A fragment.
It is only knowledge yet, without comprehension. But when you use it, you will see. And I
Oh, that's what I got. That's how you get that, is by purging her mind. Okay.
We will take the city. Every soul made true.
And then there's another one here that I had. Waking mind, willing mind, true mind. These are the only ones I have with me because I picked them up while I was down here. There's like 3 more, 4 more.
Every day he comes. Every day for 3 days to ask me how I feel. I want to tell, but I am confused. Which day is it?
It's the first day.
Yes. 5 days since you put that thing in my eye, but the first day he came to visit. He says I am the last, that the other subjects have all changed.
It's the second day.
Hurts. Head hurts. But he says I am past the worst of it. That I won't change like the others. He's given me a place of honor, so he can repeat his miracle and a name. True soul.
Third day.
She whispers in my mind. She sings. Praise the absolute.
Okay.
We are his pets. His plan, Lord Gortash.
That's what I thought.
Separate cells. I never saw them, but when they changed... My head! I can feel them in my head!
Okay. And so on and so forth. So it's just more of the same. So I'm not going to go through any more of that because we are pushing up on 3 hours and I'd like to get some more of this done down here.
Calls out for salvation.
So let's go here.
Well, good feelings never last, I suppose.
Oh, Gale, damn you. All right. So that's pretty much all that's here. We need to go up this way. Up this way is like the barracks, and this way is the next big battle. So, we'll just go up this way. Go get this done. Go through this door.
Simple enough.
Just up the hallway.
Assemble. Liberate.
That's where we go to go down and to refresh ourselves. I don't think I need to do that quite yet. Have I used one? Yes, I have.
Descend. Assemble.
Barracks is another one that we have to kind of go through to get where I want to go. This is just annoying. But We can get the drop on some of them. Yeah, if we can get them up here, then we can get them all together.
General Thorm was attacked. The order to evacuate given. You should not be here. I conclude you are one of the attackers.
I'm just going to attack. She's right. Before you go up there, hon. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I, as the librarian, will give inspiration to Lae'zel, because she's a fighter. And Gale, you have 2 third-level spells left, so please feel free to drop a haste on her. I need to do an area of effect spell up there to make them not be happy. So we go into my inventory, and what do we have? I have an ice storm. Hello guys, how you doing? Nobody fell down. How amazing. Not one of you fell down. You're almost dead. You're almost dead. Okay.
Time to strike. Taking position.
Can her cleave get all 3 of these? She can't get all 3. No, she can't get all 3. Well, him first. This one's next. And you'll get... And now, as for you, lady, you will get a disarming attack. And she dropped her weapon. Can we do a trip? And let's do a pommel strike. She has 10 left. Okay, Shadowheart.
Let's finish this.
She has 10 left. I think she's going to get off an attack, but you're going to move in. And you will try to toll the bell on her. Oh, you only got 8. Oh, she's still got 2 left. Oh, well. Ah, I see. Thanks for the explanation. Yes, for Space Kitty. It's, it was something I wanted to do, and then I put up a poll, and the fans said they wanted to see it streamed rather than me just recording it and posting it kind of thing. Okay. That was a little weird. She cast a spell and killed herself. Huh. Okay. Well, I'm pretty sure they don't have much of anything. Yeah. was a chest back here.
Open up.
Didn't have much of anything in it. And if you walk around this, there's like nothing up here. It's just like a big pit. She's just got a big pit. Skulls on their thingamajig. There's nothing here. Severed pelvis, severed torso. I mean, they chop people up for no good reason. Why can't we just take these and give them to the circus when we get in town and just... Yeah, there's nothing here. Okay. So that's the barracks. In there. We go and check out their rooms. We'll find a little bit of junk. If I remember right. Yeah, smoke powder bomb isn't bad. Something for us to read. That's the important things. I'm trying to find all the things that I can read, because that's the sort of the subtitle. Being the librarian, I vowed to try to read everything I could find. So if you see me wandering around someplace and you see me miss something, say something. Whether it's in the comments or if you're online with me and you say something in the chat, then I can go, oh, I need to go back and look in that space so I can find whatever book it is I missed. Book or scroll or whatever. Because I am trying to read everything. If I can't take it, I'll read it in place. And if I can take it, I'm just taking it with me and keeping them all at camp. Oh, there's a closed mine. I don't want to go back and read mines. I'm happy with whatever they're doing. There's a chest over here. Oh, it's got a cup. That might be worth some money and some gold. Letter from Iron Finger, so pick that up. I think that's... no. There's this. 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 Okay, I'm just picking stuff up, left, right, and center. But there's lots of rooms here that you can dig into. I think this is the last room, right? Yeah. So there's a chest. Oh, potion of bless. Journal. Pretty much, crystal balls are worth some money. What? I can't reach it. It's a. They won't let me have it. What do you mean? Larian does that a lot. They put something there and then they don't let you have it. Make you think you can have it, but you can't. They can't have it. Okay, that's the door I came in. I don't think I went into this room. Right? Is this the room I didn't go into? Looks like this is the room I didn't go into. This one has a pile of bones. Which has a bone in it. Which it should have. It should have more than one. It's a pile. I should have like 12. Okay, surgery kit. Cress's notes. Fresh mine. Oh no, I don't want to go there. I don't want to go there. That's back in the in the thing. Research log. Rustic chest. Ooh! That's always worth something. Okay.
Prepare the march. My chosen gather below.
Okay, I don't think this is worth hunting around anymore. I think we found everything we can find. So this is where we fought. Room. I got this room here and this room here. I think I got all the rooms. Not 100% sure. Because if you come around this way, that's the one we came in. This is the room that I just did. Okay. That's where we fought the battle. This one... Did I go in here?
The moment comes.
Yes, I went in there. So the only other one that I might have missed is the one to this side of this door. Oh, this... No, we just did that one. So then we need to go... To here? Yes, here we go. Okay. Gonna use our last short rest because there's one more big fight coming.
Rested enough. Now, forward.
And we should be able to go up this way to a door, which is gonna take us into a very bad place. Tadpoling Center. It's a very bad place. Very, very bad place.
As on the Nautiloid, we must not leave it intact.
Not planning on it.
Quite right. So long as the attempt won't leave us similarly dismantled.
Caution is commendable. Boldness is extraordinary. In this case, I recommend the latter.
Should we go and actually veer? Let's go talk to the...
pools, but empty of tadpoles. Unusual. Harvesting all the larvae indicates they are getting ready for something big.
And I said, that pod, is that Mizora inside? Well, hello, Mizora.
By Grazzet's cock, it's about time you came.
You guys all that talk about Zero's asset. I should have known you were lying. They were here. Hold on. I need to relish the moment. You are the devil you sent Will to rescue?
Thought you'd have figured it out by now. Now, enough sniffing around and get me out of this thing.
Do it, and I'll let Will off his leash. A devil always keeps her promises.
Your eyes turn to the control panel next to the pod. It has two devices marked with elithid symbols. The controls are open to your tadpole's command, to your authority.
Examine the device.
Recognize the marking from the Nautiloid, an elithid symbol meaning unleash.
Examine.
You know this symbol from the Mind Flayer ship. It means annihilate.
Well, if we annihilate, Will would become a lemur and end up in the hells, right? Could get rid of Will that way. happens if you do that? Okay. Connect your mind to the unleashed device and activate it. Okay, I did quick save, right? I just gotta try this and see what happens.
Hells! What's happening? What have you...
Your heart burns red hot, then goes hollow. A presence disappears from your mind. The Hells have taken Will as their own. He is lost to the fires of a furnace.
Wasn't just her fate we decided. Will. He belongs to the Hells now.
Okay. So if I were to reload that. So if you do get rid of her, Will goes to the Hells. All right. Should take me right back into the dialogue, right? Taking a good long time to reload this, aren't we? Sorry about that. I just had to try it to see what happens. We're over 3 hours, so...
You know this symbol from the Mind Flayer ship. It means
we'll unleash.
Good work. I'd give you a gold star, but I'm fresh out. As for the pact... Clause Z, Section 13. If the Soulbinder consents to separation, she will release the Soul Bearer from all obligation within 6 months.
Oh, 6 months is a trifle. You barely read through a single bookcase in Candlekeep in such a time.
Ignorant thing. It's always the terms and conditions that get you. Dead serious. Don't let the smile fool you. Right. I'm out of here. I need a long bath. I'll leave you to your very serious business. But don't you fret. If you survive this place, I'll find you. The pup will be needing me. Count on it. Oh, and ask Will how we met. I've loosened his tongue. It's real cracker of a tale. Ta-ta.
Okay, we've got that part out of the way. Now we gotta go in here and deal with this. What does this do? Advantage on intelligence saving throws. Alright, we come in here. We need to kind of set ourselves up.
And civilians, side by side. This must be where they infect and transform those they kidnap.
Indolence breeds madness. Without delay.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Got 1/3 level left. Good for you, dude.
With haste.
And Shadowheart?
My faith will guide me.
Maybe, maybe not, I don't know. Alright, I gotta go for a walk. Where's... So I have to go check out each one of the pods. Right?
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
The device releases a stream of fragmented memories and emotions, all that remains of the pod inhabitant's former self. Desperation, pain, terror. Your lungs burn with the dry heat of the fires raging about you. But the pain is not enough to diminish your swing. One goblin after another falls to your blade. This man's voice cries out through the thick smoke. Raven Guard, you call, but the clang of swords and spell shouts of attacking drow are your only reply. This pod pulsates with the angry memories of Raven Guard's search officer, Manep Shurga. She laments her failure to locate him. Amusement, curiosity, fascination. He believed the horrors of Moonrise to be a fleeting dream that fade on waking.
Oh, you poor dummy. This is a red one.
Though the pod is empty, traces of psychic energy still linger about it, and memories of its former inhabitants spill into your mind.
Best be on my way.
You see the streets of Baldur's Gate, the emblem of the Flaming Fist, martial drills and courtly dances. You feel the device does not react to your presence. Courage, conviction, defiance. Even as her organs began to Raven Guard was here, in this pod not long ago.
What?
The device does not react to your presence. Courage, conviction, defiance. Even as her organs began to dissolve, she believed she could resist. The device does not react to your presence.
I'm very confused.
You remember the shattered windows of Alteral's High Cathedral, the burning black sky of Avernus beyond. In its horror, the blood war unites you. Tiefling, dwarf, and elf alike huddle behind the shields of your paladin order, waiting for salvation. But when it comes, disunit, the returned city casts your people out.
Wow, something's...
drag them down to hell. In the end, it is not your paladin oath that is broken. It is your faith itself. Delirium, mania, laughter. His mind broke before the end, and he was laughing uncontrollably as the skin fell from his face. Your tadpole forms a telepathic connection with the device, and a chorus of static energy fills your mind. Every Mind Flayer in the room calls out hungrily from its pod, seeking release and sustenance. But there are others in the pods, those not yet infected, not yet elithid, terrified, desperate to escape.
Well, you know I'm going to let him out.
The device is open to your tadpole's command, to your authority.
Come on, let me out.
Machinery. Cold as the sea of night. Alien as time to the astral plane. Avert your eyes. Close your mind.
Nope. Release everybody. Because it's experiments. I don't care if you disapprove. You don't like saving people, and I don't really care. Okay. Well, we know that Gale's got to go first. Cast his haste upon Lae'zel. That's me. There's an Illithid right next to me. Zevlor's there, and there's little guys here, and there's my guy. How big? The little guys are nasty. Okay.
Let's go.
And then for myself, ridiculous intelligence and wisdom. This is a wisdom saving throw, isn't it? Yeah. So that probably won't work. I could drop a level 3 on him. I'd have to walk away and give him a shot at me. What's that?
Swift and lethal. You bow or you break.
God, they have so many hit points. So many bloody hit points. Are you kidding me? Absolutely ridiculous.
Taking position.
Get some damage on him.
Talk to me. Have to keep going.
Gone with the weave.
Now there is one hiding out over there, so I need to head back towards where Shadowheart is.
Outsmart.
Although I could take a potion of speed. Maybe I want to have Gale do that. Because that lets him cast spells. Only did 18, but I did knock him down.
Nothing will stand in my way.
I'm the one that doesn't have anything that can do. I'm terrible. I'm horrible. I can't do anything. really don't have a whole lot of anything here I can do. I mean, I can hit him. I guess I just hit him. Yeah. I don't know if I'll just take the hit. Okay. There you go. What does he do? It missed my little guy. He hit me and missed. And ran away. Yeah. Here they come. Okay. Where am I? I'm facing a real nasty, and you're facing a real nasty. There's two real nasties over here. And Lae'zel still has one. How bad are you? You've got 30. So. What do I do? Do I drink a potion of speed now? I don't want to waste the scroll of haste. And I mean, this is what I'd really like to do. Do I take a hit so I can shoot a smoke powder arrow at him? Or do I drink a potion of speed? I think we drink a potion of speed. Drink a potion of speed. And then we will just try to hit him twice. I don't...
Can't give up.
No one's there. No one's back there. He's over there. He's over here. He's over there. Okay. So we need to get her to here.
Heading there.
Not enough movement. Maybe we should, instead, just throw a guiding bolt on him? Target is too close. Okay, so I need to back up, and I can't. So I could cast the guiding bolt on this one. 70%. Did 17 on him. 36, okay. How many points do you have left? 30. Well, we'll try it. And he fell down. How many hit points does this one have left? 9. You're full strength, though. He has 2. So she wants to get this one. It's down to 5. Okay. Time for a magic missile. Let's go with our second level. Put 1 here. 1 there. One on him. And 2 on him. So all we got left is this guy here and these people. Don't our bit. He gets rid of that one. Gets rid of that one. She should be able to.
I didn't think I was going to make it. Thank you. I owe you an explanation. Much more than that. But first, please, the others, the ambush. Tell me they survived. Somehow I suspect it's worse even than you imagine. Likely you heard that I broke, or froze, or some other lie kinder than the truth. We were ambushed by cultists, yes. And then I heard her, their false god, whispering promises in my mind. I would be a paladin again, with a god's purpose, a god's power. Everything I needed to protect my people. And all the while, the cult tortured them. They fought and ran and died around me, while I imagined myself their savior. By the time I regained my senses, it was too late. I did not just surrender to the Absolute. For a moment, I welcomed it.
Only to live up to your idea.
Short of that mark in Avernus, and even so, it was not so bad as this. I won't make excuses. I can't make amends, but I know something of what you came to do. I want to help, if you'll let me. Ketheric is below. He thinks you're no longer a menace. Descend and show him how wrong he is. If there are any more survivors to be found, I'll find them and lead them out of this place.
Fine, good luck.
You, my friend, and pathetic, inadequate as it is. Thank you.
Do you get to talk to him a second time?
Hells, I didn't think I would finish what you came here to do.
Okay, there's supposed to be some kind of reward you can get from him, but I don't know what the dialogue option is. Do it! And I don't really care. I gotta wait until I'm done with my hastened, being lethargic. She's gonna be coming out of hers fairly soon. Okay. Alright, so we've used up our short rests, our long rests. And it's over 3 hours, so I'm going to go back and get our... We've done everything we needed to do down here. Only thing left to do is travel the road to Baldur's Gate for him and Ketheric Thorn. So there is a place over here where we go before we go down to see Ketheric. So that's what we're going to do. I was hoping to get this all done in one sitting, but I don't think it's going to happen. So we're just going to head back out this way. Open up all the doors.
Descend. Prepare. Evacuate.
Okay, so they don't decide to attack me. Dang it, where am I on the map? I need to go to my left and get everybody to come with me.
Descend. Assemble. Obey. Evacuate.
Is it this one? Yes, this is where I need to go. So, if you come in here,
a whole fleet of nautiloids. How many true souls have passed through this place?
far too many. And they've got bodies hanging here for food. That's what's scary. And that's where we have to go. But the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go get a restoration. This gives us back all our hit points, gets us back all of our spell slots. We can summon our... we will summon our elementals before we go down there because we're going to need extra hands to deal with the dude. She still has her Hunter's Mark she can just drop on him.
Repositioning.
She'll probably drop it on the Illithids that'll be floating around. We got a lot of enemies down there we have to deal with. Which is why I had all those chain lightning scrolls, because that makes me useful. I can throw a chain lightning and get like 2 or 3 guys really badly injured, if not eliminated if there's lesser values. So I think that's what we're going to do, is we're going to come do this next time. I should be able to bring our closet along too. That is my summon closet. There's my summon closet. I will summon a closet. So we've got Shuttle. Shuttle's back. But I've got a scroll to cast. I think I have 2 or 3 scrolls to cast summon elementals. I'll probably get minor ones for me. I'll get a couple ice methods for me. And then for everybody else, I'll get them like an air, a fire, and a water. Earth is just a little too slow. He's always at the end of the initiative order. So, but I'll get everybody summoned out, and then I'll have her cast an aid, so we'll all get extra hit points, and that will help immensely. She already has a stored up bardic inspiration. We both have on health potions. These guys both have on necrotic resistance potions. So hopefully we'll be able to get through Ketheric down there without too much problem. But yeah, you can see they don't show them really, but they show like the tentacles of the ships. They don't show you the full ships. They just show you like some tentacles dipping down from the ships when he talks about the whole fleet of ships. So that's going to be what we have to deal with. Yep. And we will do that next time because we are at 3.5 hours and I need to stop and go do other things. So if you like what you're seeing, please hit the like button. Please leave comments. When you stop in, thank you, First Space Kitty. Be like First Space Kitty and say hi to me, okay? I'm in that respond immediately, but I do try to keep an eye on the chat. It's just sometimes I get so involved in the game I forget that I'm supposed to be doing entertainment for you and paying attention to chat. And I haven't figured out how to make the thing notify me like with a bell or something. So I don't know. I'm trying to figure out a way to get it to like when somebody, puts something in there, it does a little ding in my ear or something. But I just have to kind of keep track of it. We have a whole lot of things going for us right now. And we just got ourselves refreshed so that everybody has full spells. And all of the things that were on before are not lost. So I've got that Cone of Cold and these things. I've got full shot of haste, which I'll be throwing on Lae'zel again. So, yeah. Shadowheart, I don't know what to do with her. She has so many things she can do. She does have a Bardic Inspiration on her. I'll throw one on Lae'zel at the beginning of the battle, too. And then I'll probably just throw stuff off scrolls. Like a Chain Lightning and Ice Storm and stuff like that. That's my contribution to the battle. Throwing things off of scrolls. Maybe throwing really healthy health potions to people. Oh, there's a skeleton over here?
Let's see what we have here.
He has a dagger. Not anymore. Shadowheart has a dagger. I didn't know there was stuff over here. I wonder if there's any equipment that are like trying to suggest that you should have something. Oh no, I gotta check. So it's gonna take a minute or more. But like I was saying, if you like what you're seeing, please hit the like button, leave comments. The whole algorithm thing for YouTube is likes, comments, watch time, all of that. If you can't watch this whole thing at once, that's fine. You can watch it in bits and pieces. One of these days, I'm going to, in the next couple of weeks here through July, when we have the really hot days, I am going to be trying to go through my various videos and trying to put in a few timestamps for people to be able to bounce through the major points of the videos. So I used to do that a lot, and too many things got in my way, and I was like, oh, I can't always get back to it to do things. So it's becoming very difficult. I've got a really big backlog of videos that I need to go and put in some timestamps. So I'm going to be trying to catch that up here through the rest of the summer a little bit. I do have a stream on Friday. It's called Gales Goes Forth. That is modded for Space Kitty. I have the one where I'm taking all the companions with me. I'm playing as Gale, romancing Karlach. I put the romance mod in to make sure I would not screw up the romance with Karlach. And I also put in the mod that gave me extra mithril if I defeat the Guardian of the Forge, which I did. So I got a whole bunch extra mithril, and I was able to build, like, everybody that can wear a set of Adamantine armor has one, and I have all the Adamantine weapons and the shield, and it's just it's ridiculous. The 10 people running around, it's just like, somebody will give you this big rousing speech about how they're going to kill you, and you're like, seriously? So anyway, we're in the House of Hope. We're getting ready to grab the Orphic Hammer, and then we have to go see Raphael on our way out. And then we're gonna be dealing with the devil on our way out. We kind of set up how to take out his pillars early. So when we get in there, all we have to do is a couple people throw fire arrows at the explosions, make those things go down, and then make sure we have all of our elementals available, and then we just have to take out whatever he's got going. I know that in my first playthrough, I brought an earth elemental, and the earth elemental stunned our devil friend. And every time he got up to try and move, the thing would hit him again and would stun him again. So he spent the entire combat stunned until we got around to hitting him, and we took out all his buddies. It was fun. I'm sorry. It was absolutely hilarious. I don't think I'm going to be that lucky to ever get that to happen again, but it was hilarious. You can go back and see those videos on my channel. Look for Dren608 plays Baldur's Gate 3 like first time. I have a bunch of playlists of that one. That one was recorded and posted, so that one has lots of chapter marks in it too. It's hard to chapter mark the streams because I have to go back through the entire stream. So it's like a 3-hour stream. I've got to be skipping through the whole thing. It can take me over an hour just to try and figure out where to put all the breaks for everything as I scan through the video a second time. So that's why you don't see very many breaks in my chapter breaks in my streams. I need to get around to doing that. And let's see, what else? Oh, I'm doing, on Saturday is a fan pick for me to do a monk as a Drunken Master subclass. We just got done with doing the factory thing, so we will be going into the House of Hope, or I'm going to do Orin. I don't know which one I'm going to do first. I haven't decided on that one. I was thinking I might try a different path with them just to see what happens. It's like go take out Orin and then do the House of Hope and then do Gortash. That kind of thing. I like to do Gortash and Orin like one after the other, and then go find Voss, and then you immediately basically deal with Orpheus and then do the end game. Is basically what it comes down to. It's just like you get to go straight into the end game. One last long rest, and then into the end game you go. You know, and you got to make sure you have sold all the food. Go around and sell all the food to people. Sell all your magic items that you're not going to use because there's no reason to keep them. Nobody's going to ever use them. So you might as well dump them all and sell them all. And just basically whatever you guys want to be outfitted in, sell everything off, and then take that big chunk of gold and buy what's the guy at the end of right before you go into the final battle. There's a guy who has some really expensive stuff. And you can sell a bunch of stuff to him as well to get the expensive stuff. So there's ways to do that. I didn't do it properly with the Ranger. I was holding on to way too much stuff. I'm doing that with all my playthroughs. I hang on to stuff way too much, where I should just dump it, and I'm not going to use it. I never remember to use it, so I might as well just get rid of it and take the gold and buy stuff that I will use, you know? So you'll see me try to do that a little bit. I might do a lot of that offline for some of these playthroughs where you guys don't need to see me just go and dump a bunch of stuff for food or, you know, for gold and stuff. So did we check that skeleton? I don't know. We'll check him offline. All right. I've also put out a series on a playthrough on a game called Total Victory. World Conflict 1939 to 1945 is a war game. Computer war game. Looks like it's very much a turn-based version of Hearts of Iron with a little bit more accessibility, I guess. Hearts of Iron for me was a problem because it was just too much for an RTS. It was too much. It's like you didn't feel like you could control anything. You'd give it a few arrows and hope that what the arrows you gave it would actually follow your orders. This one is much more of a hands-on board game where you're moving your units yourself and calculating things, and if you mess up, it's because you gave that order, not because you told the AI to do something and it didn't understand what you wanted, so it did whatever the heck it wanted, which is the way I feel about Hearts of Iron. So I'm not real fond of Hearts of Iron 4, I guess it is I have. I don't like the idea of the AI making decisions for me. It's like, yeah, you gave general orders of, hey, army, attack that in that direction. And they're like, yeah, but we're going to go around the left flank instead of the right flank because we don't, you can't micromanage, and that bothers me. So anyway, that's one thing I put out there. there is several other things I've put out recently. I'm going to be doing some stuff with the Traveler Roll20 character sheet to put out for sort of a deep dive into the sheet to show you the stuff that they've added to it. So lots of stuff coming on the channel. So please like, comment, share, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Small channels like myself, subscriptions mean everything. It's free for you. It helps motivate me to keep going and make more videos for you and more streams and all that good stuff. Okay? Okay. So, I'm Dren608. Until we meet again, stay safe and bye.